Yo peeps, Mischief here. It's nearly 2024, so I thought I'd start off what I'm going to be doing next year. So I'm going to be doing some investigations around Bridlington, around Yorkshire, around Derbyshire, ghost investigations. So I thought I'd show you the staggering amount of UFO cases that we're getting from Brempton. Introduce you to Ben Wellgate and Paul Sinclair. And yeah, start off the exciting adventure into the east coast of Yorkshire. Cue the title sequence. There we go then. Right. So we are going to be looking today into the east coast of Yorkshire. And hello. Oh, Missy Hand, what are you doing here? I am no longer Missy Hand. What do you mean you're no longer Missy Hand? I have transcended. Sorry about this. You've transcended. What do you mean? I will show you. Watch. Okay. What are you doing down there? What is that? What is this? Oh. Okay, what? Why are you laughing at me? What is this? I have transcended. I am a magical being. You are a magical being. Yes. I am perfect for this show. Now you have a psychic, a little partner, someone who can actually lead the show, you know, do some proper research and make sense of all these things. You think that you can make sense of all these things? Can I just sort out your little mohawk thing here? This is really cool. Yes, I don't mind. You can sort out my face a little bit. Okay, yes. Hello there, viewers. My name is very hard to pronounce. I have now transcended. I have gone beyond being just a hand. Yes, I am now a magical being. A magical being, yes. And your name is hard to pronounce now, is it? Yes, very hard. Okay, so you're gonna. So what's your name then? Well, you know it. Okay. It is very hard. It is a mystical name. A mystical name. Mystical name. Okay. So is it really long? Yes. In where I come from, it's a long name. It's a long name. Are you going to tell us your freaking name? Yes, I'm getting on to it right now. Okay. So what is it then? My name is Jim. Jim. Oh, Jim. Yes. Oh, you can pronounce it very well. Well, of course I can pronounce Jim. Jim's quite a common name. No, it isn't. I had never heard of anyone called Jim before. My granddad was Jim. No. Yeah. Well, how do you not know this? Oh. Well, that's the name I was given, and it's literally a very powerful, magical name. Okay. So, okay, Jim. Well, can we get on with doing the whole Yorkshire thing? Yes, I suppose so. Go on, do you want me to start reading? Well, let me start, and then you can jump in if you want. Okay. Okay. So when we think of the east coast of Yorkshire, we think of sandcastles, beaches. What are you doing? I'm just sorting out your face a bit because you've got. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, so you think of things like sandcastles, you know, beaches, beach huts, beautiful coastlines and surroundings. Don't forget the countryside. Oh, the countryside is amazing as well, yeah. And the moors. Oh, the moors, they go on for miles as well. Robin Hood's Bay. Robin Hood's Bay is beautiful. Whitby, I like Whitby. I mean, Aaron. Oh, Aaron, yes, he won best goth of the year. He did. He won best. One of my brothers won best dressed goth of the year. What are you looking at? Your nose. my nose, yes. What did you do to it? Well, I was in here stopping everything falling down from the wind and stuff the other day, and the cat jumped in through the window over there. That window? Yeah, that window over there. Then what happened? Well, they knocked the mirror down, and then the mirror fell on me and hit me in the face. Did it break? No, it didn't break. Luckily it just hit me in the old snoz. Oh, look at that, can't happen to me. Well, yeah. I mean, you do have a little bit of a nose. What you doing? Is that what happens when someone touches your nose? Don't do it again. I said don't do it again. Okay, this is going to be fun. Oh, no, don't do that. I don't know why I come as a squeaker. I don't know. Look into my eyes. My eyes, people. My eyes. Okay, what are you doing? I just want them to feel the love. Okay. So yeah, as we were saying, you think of Whitby, Bridlington, Scarborough. Yeah, Scarborough. So Bridlington out there is where Father lives. So we're going to be investigating around there because Brampton Cliffs are notorious at the moment for UFO sightings, and places around there, Filey, and as you're going to see, a place with a very funny name. Oh, very funny. Yeah, it is quite a hilarious name, isn't it? I wouldn't like to see people searching for this name. Now, if you're going to put it into Google, you got to be very careful. Yeah, you ain't got some strange search results. You could get some very strange search results. What are you doing? I don't want to. No, don't. You bastard! Just stop doing that. Okay, can we go now? Yes. Okay. Yeah. Right. So like I was saying, there are multiple sightings then around Bridlington, around Filey, around Brampton Cliffs. Yeah, Brampton Cliffs. So I've got a couple of sightings here for you. So over Yorkshire, there's been a reported 1,000 UFO sightings. More than 30 have been in and around Hull and East Yorkshire. There's been a map basically produced as well of cumulative sightings across the UK. So we're going to start with Hull then. Hull, do we have to start with Hull? Yeah. Why? What's wrong with Hull? Nothing. No, come on. No, nothing. Well, you said it now. Okay, the people there, they look like they've been hit with a shovel. You can't say that. What they do, all of them do. They look like somebody just like ran up to them and nutted them with a shovel in the face. Okay, that's very nice. I do apologise, people of Hull. No, it doesn't. Okay, right. So, in Hull then, on March 24th, 2001, there was a sighting of a strange light in the sky, moving in an intelligent manner. Over Hull, an intelligent manner? They must have been leaving there. They can't have been from Hull if it was an intelligent manner. Okay, that's well, okay, yeah. So obviously it was an alien or somebody flying above them. It can't have been anyone in Hull that was intelligently moving. Okay, that's enough about Hull. Thank you very much. It is part of Yorkshire. I know, don't remind me. And Yorkshire's such a beautiful place as well, apart from that. Okay. So, it was moving right to left and in circles, while on the 7th of July in 2001, a dark object, a dark object, was it on an oven? No, a cooker, no. Okay, a dark object hovered with an aura of light around 100 to 200 feet in the air, then spun and changed direction. Later that month, on the 26th, a shiny object was seen moving north, moving quicker than a plane at that kind of height. Have people in Hull ever seen a plane before? I'm sure people in Hull have seen planes before. Are you sure? I'm pretty positive people in Hull have seen planes before. Okay. Did they even have radios there? What do you mean did they have radios? Are they still using tape decks? Look, Hull is not that that backwards, okay? Hull's a nice place. We've been to Hull a few times. I know, we had some good nights out there. It was like being in the 1970s, okay? Well, I suppose it was kind of like being in the 1970s. Pint cost 50p. The pints did cost 50p. That is right. Also on March 28th in 2022 then, red lights were seen in formation in the sky over the Humber area before fading out. While on the 18th of June in 2022, a cluster of 5 or 6 silvery white balls... What? Nothing. It's because I said white balls, isn't it? You're so immature. You say you've been enlightened. You are now an enlightened being, yeah? And you're sniggering. What are you doing? I'm sorting out your mohawk, man. That's better. So you're saying you're an enlightened being, right? And you're sniggering right now at white balls. Who doesn't snigger at white balls? Ladies, all right. White balls. Okay. Yeah. Dinkly old white balls. Okay. Right. So, you've lost where I am now. No, you can find it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so the white balls, don't do it. A cluster of 5 or 6 white balls were seen moving together at the estuary direction of in unison, as if connected. Most recently, on the 1st of May on 2023, a loud droning noise was heard coming from a large gold glittering light with very small wings, which was shot off to the east. A droning noise. Yeah, a droning noise. Was it just somebody singing karaoke? No, it says a strange ball of light. So, has anyone in Hull, if you live in Hull, have you seen anything out there that might seem strange or weird? I need to get my dressing gown on. This will be interesting. How about we cut a second and I put my dressing gown on because it's very cold out here. You absolute weakling. You can't take the cold. You're covered in fur, dude. You're absolutely fine. I've got just a vest on. That's because you're vain. Okay, right, yeah. So, 1 second, we'll be back. Are you feeling better now? Yeah, I feel that's a lot better. God, I can't wait to get some insulation in here. You need to get your ass moving and build the fucking thing. Yeah, I know. I'm just waiting for the better weather, and then we can sort it all out, can't we? So we can make a proper studio in here. That will be very nice. Yes, it would be nice. So where were we? We were looking at Hull. Oh no! Don't stop it! Stop it! Can we get off away from Hull? Hull's nice. It's got the deep. We've been to the deep. The deep was nice, wasn't it? Yes. Oh yeah, the deep was good. Yeah. You see, that was nice, wasn't it? Yes. Okay, so you're going to stop bad-mouthing Hull now? Yes, sorry, Hull. Hull, it's a nice, it's a place. Okay. Okay, so as well in this year as well in June, Hull man was transfixed by a UFO sighting near the university that moved faster across the sky than anything he'd ever seen. He noticed mysterious lights in the sky at 2:30 AM that were a house width apart that shot off into the distance. What was he doing up at 2:30 AM? I don't know, maybe he'd been out drinking, maybe been out, or maybe just up, I don't know, having a light cigarette or something else. Yes, in the garden. You know what I mean. Yes, we all know what you mean. Okay, so we are going to move on then to, oh no, yes, say it. Oh, okay, so this place is an actual place, okay. It's like the other side of Whitby, sort of in the middle, just coming out to the very start of East Yorkshire. Say the name. I'm going to say the name, okay? I'm going to say it. Are you ready? Are you ready? Yes. We got so excited then. You moved your mouth when I should have. Okay, so this is sightings in Wet Wang. Oh, yes, Wet Wang. That's what you get when you fall out and then you wipe it under the curtains. Oh, will you stop, please? No. If you don't wipe after you've been to the toilet, you know, you get your tissue and you wipe the piffy. You wipe your piffy. and then you get the tissue. Otherwise, you have a wet wang. Yes, we get it. Wet wang. Okay, so another hot spot. Don't. Just stop. It's the way you're looking at me. Another hot spot on July 27th of 2001. A long, thin object in wet wang. What a surprise. Do they have any larger objects that have been seen? I don't know. I don't know. A long, thin object was seen moving slowly north above wet wang. No wings, engine or tail fin was visible, making no sound before vanishing suddenly. On New Year's Day in 2022, 2 points of blue light were seen closely following each other, while in April, numerous blue lights, thin head of lights, were seen flashing randomly while moving overhead. Well done. So also in wet wang, shh. You can do that while I've got my... Oh. So also in wet wang, in June, a bright white light was seen fading and disappearing before brightening back up and moving in different directions. Then in December, 2 different bright lights were seen transversing around each other, flashing randomly. Wet wang is a real place, and yes, wet wang is a real place. It's not somewhere you just don't wipe your penis. All the people in wet wang, please wipe your penises. Okay, I'm sure that they do. I'm sure they do that. You're going to get us like banned off of YouTube if you don't stop with this. It's just a friendly advice. Wipe it after you pee-pee. Okay, right. So Wet Wang is a Yorkshire Wolds village, civil parish church of East Riding of Yorkshire. So it's a real place. So do look it up. It's just above Driffield. So it's not too far from Bridlington. Okay. So it is a real place. You may get some interesting search results, though, when you search for this place. Yeah, you might do, actually. So just be careful in putting Wet Wang into your search bar, okay? Yes, that's why we use ExpressVPN. Well, you can mention that if you want. Yes, we use ExpressVPN on here so that we can do searches for things. Not naughty searches, though. No, of course, never naughty searches. You know, no, never. So ExpressVPN is good, isn't it? You're not going to get a sponsorship though, so shut up. Well, you never know. You never know. You might get a sponsorship. With that haircut and that nose, you look like you just been released from magistrate's court. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much for those encouraging words. Let's get back to this then, shall we? So, Brempton. So this is where Ben comes into this story then in a little bit, but we're going to go through some sightings in Brempton. So Paul Sinclair's mentioned a lot of these sightings as well, and I'm going to get into who Paul Sinclair is in a little bit. He has been on the Unexplained podcast with Howard Hughes. Oh, you're going to do an impression now, aren't you? I'm going to try and do an impression, yeah. You're going to try your ventriloquism, which you're not doing very well, and now you're going to try and do an impression. Okay, yeah, I am. Mischief, you're pushing your luck here. Okay. So hi there, this is Howard Hughes on webcast, on podcast, and on the internet. This is the Unexplained with Howard Hughes. What do you think? Not too bad, actually. You did quite well. Oh, thank you very much. So Brempton, the cliffs of Brempton are another UFO hotspot in East Yorkshire, with green glowing orb seen in the sky in January 2001, thought to be interacting with nearby military jets. A month later, there were 3 sightings of orange spheres above the east coast of Brempton. Also in 2001, spherical objects and a slow-moving white light. What are you doing? Just watching the slow-moving white light. Okay. Was seen near the coast. In April, most recently in April 2023, multiple objects and red lights were seen appearing and disappearing up the cliff face and over the sea, floating above the water, with some splitting into 2. So all over the region then, there are unexplained sightings, as I've mentioned, across East Yorkshire, including brilliant white flash in Flamborough. So there's actually lots of sightings and some kind of cryptid sightings as well in Flamborough. Like me? Yeah, lots of cryptids like yourself, I suppose, if you are now a cryptid. Yes, that's what I am. If you've ever seen one of these before. Wait a minute, you say you're an enlightened being. Yes. Why does it say the puppet company on your backside? That's just a shut up. Why is it saying made in Taiwan on your ass? It doesn't. It does. No, it doesn't. You've never seen your own ass. Well, of course I've seen my own ass. I've seen it in the mirror. It does not say made in Taiwan on my ass. I don't know what. So, sorry about that, guys. Sort that out later. There's also been reports of a massive red disc that was seen flying over traffic in Cranswick, along with two big green wheel-type discs. In March 2021, an orange fireball that was throbbing and blurring. You are in my head too much now. I didn't even say anything. I know you didn't even have to say anything. I just, as soon as I mentioned that word. What word? You know what word I'm talking about. What, throbbing? Yeah. Why would throbbing be any coincidence whatsoever? Okay. Okay, just me then. You dirty-minded little boy. Okay, we'll see moving across the sky while in Burton Pridsey. Yeah, Burton Pridsey. Pridsey, that sounds about right. Yeah, Burton Pridsey. Okay, on New Year's Eve in 2021, a white light was seen low in the sky, moving fast. After spectators took photos, it was reported to have shot off to the left and then disappeared. In Cottingham, oval-shaped lights were seen hovering above a woman's house in September 22, prompting her to send the information to her friend in the US who investigates UFOs. Her friend Leslie Keane established that it was most likely a UFO sighting. Wow, Leslie Keane. Oh, wow, yeah, so she knows some decent people then there to contact. So we're going to be looking then at one of the UFO experts, which has been sharing information about his experiences, which is Ben Welgate. Now, he's spoken to Paul Sinclair. Now, Paul Sinclair does proof on here, so you should go and watch it. It's very good proof. He doesn't need to use a puppet to get views or likes or anything. No, he doesn't have to do anything like what we do. But yeah, so anyway, Ben Welgate is a ufologist. Ufologist? Is that a thing? Yeah, a ufologist. Ufologist. Get it right, come on. A ufologist from Yorkshire who claims to have met an alien as a child. He's opened up about his encounters, and he's travelled to various locations across the UK in pursuit of more sightings. Now, I believe he's had paranormal experiences as well, which he spoke to Paul Sinclair about. And I'm not sure if he's actually been on the Unexplained yet with, my God, Howard Hughes. With Howard Hughes. So on the Unexplained then, Ben Welgate would make an excellent podcast interviewee, don't you think that? Yes, I'm sure he would make an awesome interviewee. Maybe we should interview him. I'd like to interview him. I mean, I have messaged Paul Sinclair. Has he got back to you yet? No, I don't believe Paul's got back to me. I know Howard Hughes has got back to me. He said he didn't have time to speak to you, didn't he? No, he didn't say that. Yes, he did. He said he didn't have the time to speak to somebody as insignificant as you. He did not say that at all. He just said he was very busy, which he is very busy. And obviously, I need somebody to bring to the podcast. But, I asked, obviously, if he'd come on and speak to us about something. You're not big enough yet. You don't have that kind of pull. What? Stop touching my face. Oh, sorry. I need... Look, your eyes. There you go. So anyway, Ben Welgate says he was around 7 years old when he came face to face with extraterrestrial being in local woods, prompting him to later set up a YouTube channel, which is the 401 Files. So go check out True Proof, go check out the 401 Files. I'll mention them both, obviously, in the description below. So he's now 35. He's from Malton. He travels to spots across the country. where there have been reported sightings, including Brenton Cliffs. Now, there is actually a camera up there. Yes, Paul Sinclair said there was a camera that had been set up by somebody. Yeah, there is, but we don't know who set it up. So it'd be great if we could actually have a static camera somewhere up there to, you know, catch these things. But we're going to go and investigate out there, aren't we? Yes, we are. We're going to go and travel and see if we can find anything. Yeah, and just see what we can find over the cliffs of Brampton and around Flamborough and those kind of areas. Which Paul Sinclair and that do regularly. So go and watch True Proof, because they're out there all the time as well. So the North Yorkshire Moors, Flamborough Head, and the Reminish Forest in Surrey. Ben documents his trips and shares them with his 11.4k followers on his platform. Ah, so he's only got a few more than us then. Yeah, not too many more than us at the minute, I think. Only a couple. He's not got as many as us. So he's doing quite well, isn't he, really? Yes. Yeah. Go check out Ben. He'll come across what he believes was an alien in broad daylight after wandering into a forest in North Yorkshire as a boy. Ben had been on his way back from a camping trip as a Cub Scout at Snowball Plantation. Okay. What is Snowball Plantation? I don't know. I'm guessing it's a Cub Scout kind of site. When the minibus had stopped off to allow everyone to stretch their legs, venturing a small embankment into a wooded area, the youngster spotted a derelict outbuilding and a clearing and went to explore. He said he spotted the unknown creature that was 25 metres to his left. Was it you? No, it wasn't me. Definitely wasn't me. Ben said he saw a spindly green creature. See, look, I'm multicoloured. It couldn't have been me. At all. You can't mistake me, can you? You can see me coming in a lineup. Oh, well, yeah, I suppose you could. Yeah, no one would mistake you for that, would they? With a tiny head, standing 2 feet tall and over 6... standing on 2 feet and over 6 feet tall. God, get your words right. You're reading from this bloody script and you're not even getting it right. I know, I'm sorry. You keep putting me off. It had oversized limbs. He described it as walking with a stoop, as if struggling to stand up or clumsy trying to keep a low profile. So it could be a difference in Earth gravity, or it could be a cryptid from, you know, wherever you're from. The ether. Yeah, so wherever that is. You're right about the ether. You're going to get these books out soon, aren't you? Yes, I am going to get these books sorted. They are coming very soon. So Ben told the Mirror then the wooded area wasn't that dense, and he got a good look at this thing. It might have only been for a few seconds, but we made eye contact. It had black eyes. Definitely wasn't you. Look, you got little white and black eyes. It wasn't me. Stop telling people I'm bloody hunting people in woods. Okay. This thing was out of the ordinary. It looked at me and I looked at this thing. It was definitely not of this earth. It was such a weird vibe. Its head in proportion to its body was so tiny. It's not like the stereotypical alien with the grey skin and big black eyes. This thing was more lizard. I'm not saying it had scales, but it was snake-like. So, was this a lizard man? Yes, lizard men. we like lizard men, don't we? Yes, I love the idea of having lizard people on the earth. It's quite fun. Yeah, it is quite fun. Stop doing that. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Ben, obviously then, he carried on and he's basically doing this channel now and documenting everything that he finds. So go and check him out. Let's see what we can find about these cliffs then in Brampton. I want to go and do an investigation out there, but what I'd like to know is if you live out there or live in Brampton or live in Flamborough or Bridlington, anywhere out on the east coast of Yorkshire, have you seen anything strange? Or in Hull? They're going to have seen lots of strange things in Hull. Yeah, I know. Like telephones. Can you imagine driving in there with an electric car? They think you were some kind of god. Maybe that's what they've seen. They've seen a Tesla and they thought it was a UFO. No, I don't think it was. So if you live anywhere out there, have you seen anything strange in the sky? Any sort of weird feelings? Or, you know, you've been driving home. Maybe there's been some kind of events where you've lost time. I've got some more information to bring to you about obviously missing time events and possible abductions from around there as well, and a lot more abduction cases from the UK. And like I said, we're going to be going out there to have a look. Oh no, we're going to get bloody abducted, aren't we? I hope not. You might get probed. You might be able to say that without moving my lips. Well, yes, I'm sure if you do, you won't be able to move your lips after that anyway. You're doing it to me right now. Yeah, let's not think about that, shall we? What are you doing? I'm just looking for where your elbow is. You know where my elbow is. It's absolutely fine. So anyway, this has been Mischief and Jim. Yes, Jim. I can't believe you didn't think that anyone would be able to pronounce that name. They told me it was a really hard name to say. Why would Jim be a hard name to say? Well, it's hard for me to say it. Well, yeah, maybe that's why they gave it me, so that I could practice doing this. Maybe that is why they gave it me. So, from Mischief and Jim then, we will be signing out. If you want to basically put in the comments, if obviously, like I just said, if you've seen anything at all out there or around Derbyshire, because I am going to be doing some ghost investigations, hopefully, in and around Derby. I'm just trying to sort out some sites for the upcoming year and some places that hopefully people have never investigated before, and hopefully some really interesting places. Yes, that will do much better than doing places people have already done. Yeah, I don't mind doing places people have done before, but if someone's already done it, it's a bit like, you know. But I'd like to see what I can get and what we can get while we're there. Because we're not going to be using too much technology, are we? No, maybe an EVP sort of thing, or an EMF detector. Yeah, EMF detector, that'd be quite good. I just want to get a read and a vibe for sort of the surroundings. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. And me and Jimbo will see you in the next one. So good night, people. Have a great night. Yeah, have a great night. And stop that. I couldn't resist. Okay, so hopefully we'll try and contact Ben and see if he'd like to come on for an interview. And like I said, I'm going to try and contact Paul Sinclair and try and get some stories from him as well. So yeah, until next time, we will see you later. Mischief and Jim signing out. Signing out. Bye-bye.